Yes, welcome to everyone who attended to the very interesting topic, News Trading How. On my side, I got Matthias, the trader of Tradimo.
Hello, guys.
Oh, I think I have to switch on my camera so everybody can see me and hear me. Okay, very good. Yeah, unfortunately, the cam from Matthias is not available, but for the next time, he will definitely switch on.
Yeah, definitely. I promise you.
Okay, very good. So let's start, and yes, starting with a risk disclaimer to make the compliance guys happy. Yeah, so we don't take any liability here for any cases. It is no order to buy or sell on anything. Yeah. By the end of the webinar, I will show you also a surprise, a present for all attendees. So keep waiting till to the end of the webinar and be surprised. Good. So today we start with News Trading How. This is on our course page on Tradimo as well. And this is only a small part of our course page. And yes, if everybody or anybody wants to see the whole course, let me copy and paste the link. One moment, where you can see the whole course on this web page. Yeah. So if we would discuss the whole course, we would really stay till to the end, till to the end of the next days. So it's a very very long story here. So from this course, we will our contents are different kind of news. Of course, we go through how to use an economy calendar and preparing your day. So I told also to Matthias today we have got very, very exciting days, very, very exciting moments. Yeah. So we got Trump, we got the trade war between USA and China, very emotional tweets from Trump. And also Salvini influences the Prime Minister of Italy. No, not the Prime Minister, the Minister of Internal, yeah? No, he's the Prime Minister.
I'm not
No, no,
100.
he's sorry, he's the Ministry of Internal. And also Salvini situation in Italy, yeah, that made a lot of influence in the market and make it more difficult to trade. Yeah. So in this course, we want to show you a little part how you can be prepared for these kind of messages and why news trading are very, very important. Good. So let's start with the first point, the different, yeah, or no, at first the important. Even if you decide that trading news events does not suit you, you cannot ignore them. Always remain aware of when they are due and how they could affect your existing position in the market. This is very important.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah. So you're also you are taking care, yeah, Matthias as well, yeah,
Yeah,
on news every day, yeah.
absolutely. But I have to say, to be honest, in my positions, I'm holding my positions for weeks, even months. And in this case, it is not that necessary or not that important to pay attention to days every hour. So if you're trading on a tiny time frame, let's say minute, 5 minute chart, even 30 minute chart or hourly chart, then it is much more important. But this is, of course, you will mention this in the next slides, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, in the next slides, of course. I know my past, for example, when I worked at the trading desk as well, we got every time our TV switched on. Yeah, for example, channels like CNBC, and looking live. How is the I would say the atmosphere at the stock market direct? You know, this is also very important. Yeah.
Sentiment and so on.
Yes, correct. Good. Yes, I don't want to forget this. This webinar is also powered by Exam, our special partner. Yes, so everyone who is interested on exam.com, you would be able to download the demo and to try their MT4 and MT5 systems, compatible with any devices. Also, web page, web access are available.
And to all attendees, if you have any questions during the webinar, please don't hesitate and don't be shy. So just type in the chat box and I have an eye on it and we will answer them as soon as possible.
Yes, correct. Very good. Thanks for the information. Yes, this is very important. As soon as possible, we will answer this. Good. What we have got here, different kind of news. The first one is the scheduled events. The second one is the anticipated but unscheduled events. And the third one, the unforeseen events. Yeah. For example, an unforeseen events, 9/11, that was a really, really unforeseen event. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have seen this live at my TV, and the market's reaction was incredible. Definitely, never forget in 2001.
Yeah.
Scheduled events, for example, we will go here, for example, in these slides. Scheduled events, these are news events that have pre-scheduled publication times that you are aware of in advance. This includes economic figures such as interest rate announcements that are published on a regular basis. This type of news is relatively easy to prepare for when planning your daily schedule.
Another good example is the non-farm payrolls every first Friday in the month. So next Friday, for example, the 6th of September, there we have the non-farm payrolls again.
Yes. Or, for example, the press conferences of the Fed or the
Yeah.
ECB.
Yeah. Correct.
So the second one is anticipated but unscheduled events. These are news events that you know are coming soon, but you are not sure exactly when to expect the details that will affect market prices. These include political meetings, such as summits attended by heads of state. This type of news event is more difficult to trade than pre-scheduled news, especially for short-term traders, because it is more difficult to decide where and when to enter positions, and any trades you may carry a higher risk. There's, of course, the options of staying out of the market entirely until any such event news is eventually released.
Yeah.
A good example is, for example, the G7 meeting.
Yes, correct. So this can take a long time or just a short one. And yeah, you should wait for ending or finishing this kind of event, and then you can jump in the market again.
Yeah. The last one is the unforeseen events. These are news events that are completely unexpected, such as out of the blue announcements from central banks or news of natural disasters or acts of terrorism. These are by far the most difficult news events to trade, as it is impossible for you to actively prepare for their publication or impact. All you can do is react following the announcement.
Best example was the 9/11 event you already mentioned. Another one is the Swiss National Bank in January 2015,
Yes.
or maybe the natural gas last November.
Or the earthquake in Kobe,
Yeah,
1990.
yeah, in 1997, correct.
1997, correct. Yeah, the earthquake in Kobe. Can you remember which bank went bankruptcy?
Yes, it was the Barings Bank from Nick Lee's.
Correct. Yes, correct. The Barings Bank.
The Bank of the Queen.
Yes, who also financed the War of Napoleon
Yeah,
in the 18th century.
and it was sold for just £1 to ING.
Oh shit! Can you imagine £1? Oh. Okay, I want to show you as a next, for example, some graphics, some charts, yeah, for scheduled events and unforeseen events. For scheduled events, you can see the price moves, so they're very slight, they're very smooth. And for unforeseen events, yeah, like this, I think this is the example from the Swiss franc.
Yes,
Yeah,
from January 2015.
yeah. Do you remember the unforeseen events 9/11? How the market reacted, like the Dow Jones?
For 9/11 or what?
Yeah, 9/11.
Yeah,
9/11.
it was I think 8% down and then limit down, and the market was
Correct.
closed
Yeah.
for a couple of days.
Yes, 8% gap. Can you imagine?
Hmm.
A
For
gap of
index,
8%.
it's a lot.
Yes, definitely a lot. And I can really, from my side of recommendation, is just close all the open positions and wait for the next steps. Definitely. Yeah. Good. The Yeah, so far some questions. Yeah, if you have got questions, just type it in, and definitely we will answer this as soon as possible. Also, after the webinar, we will show you the email address where you can contact us anytime.
Perfect.
Good. So, using an economic calendar, very important. Always be careful when trading around news events, when figures are released, especially if they are considered very important to the market. Prices can become very volatile. Step
Hmm.
one, set the calendar time. Step 2, check the daily schedule. Step 3, interpret the economic calendar. And step 4, find out more about an event. Research.
And most brokers, and I'm pretty sure XM also has it, offer you economic calendar for free.
Yes, I will show you this on the next slide. This is an economic calendar from Exam Broker. Yeah. just a short screenshot. It is built very, very simple. So there you can, it is marked yellow. Step 1, the calendar time. Very important. Just check it, because I know some guys, for example, they didn't, I would say, check the browser, and so they took a different time where they are located. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, second step, daily schedule, of course, and 3, the interpretation, yeah, and 4, of course, the research. Everything is available on exam broker page, calendar, economic calendar, yeah. So the research, of course, not only focus, of course, on the economic calendar, just also parallel check, for example, comments from other pages, yeah, reliable pages, of course. I can tell you some examples like CNN Financial, cnnfn.com, cnbc.com. There are some. Have you got also some examples, Matthias?
Bloomberg, Reuters.
Yes, Bloomberg, Reuters, everything.
Hmm.
Commands to see the atmosphere. Yeah, really, to
Yeah.
check the atmosphere. What is the market? What they are thinking? What they are feeling? Very, very important. Yeah. Good. Preparing your day. The next one. Step 1, analyze analysts' expectations. That's what I told, of course. Analysts will form an opinion on the result of an announcement and how it could move prices. This is usually a major influence on market behavior following an announcement when traders compare them to the actual result. Step 2, build possible scenarios. Once you have the analyst's expectations, you then prepare for different scenarios so you can respond quickly when the real figures arrive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, preparation is everything.
Yes.
You should know what to do if what happens. So there are several plans. So if A happened, then my action is that. If B happened, then my action is that, and so on. So you can prepare yourself and you can react as fast as possible.
Yes. This is very, very important. So we got the motto here, for example, I can remember at my trading days, it was hope for the best and count for the worst scenario.
Yeah, that's a very great slogan. It's
Yes.
always good for your life. So it's not even as particular for your trading. So it's also good for your life. I can tell you.
Yes, correct. Absolutely. So the preparing your day, step 3, of course, observe the current market conditions. Now that you have your trading scenarios, you should see what the current market conditions are. Is the market trending or ranging? Keep in mind the costs of trading. Another important issue you need to consider is the fact that the cost of trading can go up when news is released. I know this from Forex, yeah,
Mm.
where the spreads widened, for example, yeah. And I know very, very good scenarios. People who traded, for example, the euro dollar, yeah, and for example, an unexpected situation when it come up, the spreads went up or widened from zero point 0.5 to 3.0 sometimes or more. Yeah, very, very dangerous. Yeah, but depends by the end to the broker. But take care of this. This is very, very important.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, very, very important. So before we coming to the, I would say, present to all attendees here, yeah, also very, very important is to have a trading journal. Yeah, a trading journal is very, very important. We showed last time in the webinar why a trading journal is important, because if you don't work without a trading journal means by the end, just check up your positions, make, for example, screenshots, yeah, about the markets to see your failures or to see also your best moves, your best your best, I would say, profits and so on, and to learn, because the trading journal at all is, I would say, a focus to be more disciplined in the market, yeah, with a focus to have the overview. Yeah, most of the traders, private traders who I know, they work, for example, with the Excel sheets, making screenshots and everything. Yeah, but now we want to show you a presentation about the perfect trading journal who is doing an automatization for your trading at all. Edgewong. We got a cooperation with Edgewong, perfecting your trades. The Edgewong's trading journal shows you when to enter trades, how to set your stops to avoid stop hunting, where to put your targets to increase the size of your winners, and which trades are not making money for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're also working with the trading journal, yes, Matthias?
Yes, but I am the guy who's doing it by my own, so I'm the Excel guy. So I
Yes, but
think
you are very professional. You're very professional.
I need much more settings and so on. So for me, Excel is the holy grail, but I can absolutely understand that a software is the best solution for every beginner and advanced trader as well.
Yes. And now we have got really a special offer for everyone. The automated trade bundle that normally costs almost $700 is for free. You get a lifetime license for a professional online trading journal, Edgewalk, and a 12-month access to our community with trade ideas, forex, stocks, options, and futures. Yes, there you can see, for example, some screenshots. I will type the Earl of Edgewalk. There you can see how does it work. Yeah. And now with Tradimo together, you can get it for free, definitely, in the worth of $700. The only point what you have to do is open an account at XM, deposit $100, yeah, and then you will get it. That's all.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then you will get a package worth of $700. It's a very, very good bundle, and there you have got really the best preparation for the market. You have got the premium access of Tradimo, yeah, where you get the trading ideas. You have got the platform, the trading system of XM, and the third one is you have got the trading journal, yeah.
Hmm.
And if you are disciplined, definitely you got no barrier for your success. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I can absolutely agree. So the steps to get this is open an account, as you can see here, what to do, deposit at least $100 or euro, and then, very important, write us an email to support@tradimo.com and yeah, mention XM, mention your ID, your XM ID,
Mhm.
and last but not least, very important, please mention the word edgewalk that we know you want to get, you want to have it.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, okay. We came to the end of the webinar, and if you're interested for, or definitely you want to get the bundle, just write us, of course, an email. There you can contact us anytime, and also for other cases. Yeah, for example, for questions regarding trading, markets, ideas, suggestions, recommendations, everything. Yeah, so there we are very, very open, and I would appreciate if you can take after the webinar for 2 or 3 minutes to rate this webinar, if that was bad or good, yeah, and also some suggestions what you're expecting for the next topics, because sometimes it's very, very difficult to get the topics to set up, because we don't know exactly by the end what the clients are interested for.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we would appreciate if you can send us some suggestions what you're interested for. Last webinars we got some suggestions about Elliott waves, and let's see how to set this up in the next webinars. Yeah, good. Have you got still questions? I don't see anything here.
Yeah, me too, unfortunately.
Ah, Andrew is typing here. Andrew is typing. Yeah, I told you before it was only a small part of the course, yeah, of News Trading How. I put you the link where you can see the whole course. It's free, yeah? I think it's free. One moment.
News trading, I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking it was a
It
tiny
costs
amount to pay.
$7.14. I see
Yeah,
it
it's a
here.
tiny amount, yeah, but a lot of content, and I think it's worth it. So maybe it's too cheap, to be honest, but
Mhm.
at least $7 worth.
How do you gauge economy strength? One moment.
How do you
Gauge.
gauge economy? I'm not understanding the question.
Nee, yeah, unfortunately not, Andrew. How do you gauge economy strength? He's typing here once again. Andrew is typing. So let's see. How do you know the best currency pair to trade? Okay.
Oh, this is a different story. So I would say this is not a. Yeah, maybe I can say something about it. So, for example, if you want to trade the ECB event or the Fed event, then of course you should pay attention to currencies that are related to this event. So, for example, ECB event related to Euro, or Fed event is of course related to USD. And in general, it is good recommendation to say pick the major currency pairs. So, for example, euro dollar, euro pound, euro Japanese yen, or euro Swiss franc, things like this. And please avoid exotic currency pairs like Brazilian real, Hungarian forint, Polish zloty, and so on. So maybe this is the best recommendation I can give you here.
For example, non-farm payrolls next week. What's the best USD pair to trade?
Yeah, it's USD euro and USD CAD, I would say, so Canadian dollar. But of course, you can also trade the cable. The cable is the US dollar, British pound. These are the three most used currency pairs for this event, I would say.
High volume and good volatility.
Yeah, absolutely right. And this is what
Yeah,
we want. We want high volatility and high liquidity.
yeah, high liquidity. This is very, very important in every currency pair. If you're, for example, trading exotic pairs like euro versus Turkish lira, yeah, that's very exotic, a very, very low liquidity. Yeah, so this is a very, could be very dangerous, for example. The liquidity is very, very important in the market.
Yeah,
And
very.
yeah, and Matthias told the highest liquidities are euro versus dollar, Canadian dollar, US dollar, and cable. Yeah, British pound dollar.
Yeah.
Dilina wrote here, please send the recorded video. Of course, everyone will be informed, separated with an email from my side direct, yeah, about the video, yeah, where I've uploaded this with a link, so everything would be done tomorrow. I think that was all.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, very good. Yeah, thanks for everyone for attending this webinar. And on our webinar page on Tradimo, you can see the following ones with the different topics. And yeah, see you next time.
Yeah. See you next week, guys, with camera, I promise you.
Okay, thank you, Matthias. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a nice evening, guys. Bye.
Bye.